Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas used to look very young. I mean, this was them. This was Alito when he was confirmed, I guess, and this was Thomas when he was in his hearing. So they used to look very young. But the point here is they've been on the Supreme Court for way too long, and of course they are pro-corporate fundamentalist hacks. And they've been causing many problems. And of course, Clarence Thomas and his many conflicts of interest involving his wife, Ginny Thomas, and of course Samuel Alito just being totally insane right-wing ideologue. But the reason I point out why they look so young is to make the point that Supreme Court appointments for life is absolutely ludicrous. Nothing, like, it's just ridiculous that they get to be on the court for life. They are appointed by presidents, so the appointment process is not even democratic to begin with, and they are confirmed by an anti-democratic Senate, where each state, regardless of population, gets 2 senators. So, I mean, there's so many issues here, but I'm specifically pointing out how Alito and Thomas used to look so young to say they've been on the court for a long time, and Supreme Court appointments should not be for life. Like, there needs to be term limits on the Supreme Court, maybe 10 years, or maybe a rotation system. There needs to be something done because it's just ridiculous. And you could make the argument, well, imagine if there were several progressive justices on the Supreme Court who were doing universal health care and passing corporate regulations and protecting rights and looking out for the actual interests of the people. Shouldn't they be on the... So wouldn't you just want to keep indefinite life terms just in case a progressive like that would ever get on the court? Well, guess what? Even if a progressive like that gets on the court, the progressive will eventually die, because all human beings die. And once that happens, they could be replaced by a psychotic right-wing ideologue. And that psychotic right-wing ideologue could have a long lifespan and end up living a long time. So, okay, so Thurgood Marshall was an excellent justice, very progressive, but he retired and was replaced by Clarence Thomas. So you see the point? And Thurgood Marshall was around for a long time too, so, and Clarence Thomas has been around for a long time. So really, if you just have a blanket, this is for life situation, well, it's just going to allow for right-wing corporate hacks to be on the court and stay around forever. So no, you need to have a principled system where there are either term limits or rotation system or some solution. Altering the number of justices on the Supreme Court as well, because 9 is way too little. 9 people with that much power, that's just ridiculous as well, so that's another issue. But the point is, there needs to be term limits or another very comprehensive solution. Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas staying on the Supreme Court like this is just beyond me. Like, what the heck? Term limits, please. And I could get into a whole lot of other issues and policies on here, but I want to make this a short video, so let's get to that later.